Sumant with the new ball.
చూస్తాను.
Here we go, the first ball. Takes the wicket keeper, dot ball to start proceedings. Sumant with a good length delivery. And dot ball to start proceedings. The dot ball outside the stand, trying to play a cut shot, no connection, back to back dot balls. Sticking to the basics, keeping it very simple, bowler Sumant, opening the batting for Ramappa Royals, Hemant and Jashwant. Hemant, experienced campaigner, and Jashwant, young talented player. Good combination, one team can have, yes or no. It's an easy single. Ramappa Royals open their account with a single. 1 run on the board. And Jashwant into the strike now. No outside the front here, but nothing from the umpire. It's a legal delivery. Fantastic first over from Sumant Prince, young talented bowler. Good first over from him. Still 2 balls to go in this over. Again a good length delivery. Playing with soft hands for a single. Jashwant off the mark in style with a single. Two runs of the first 5 balls. Last ball of the first over. Again this time it's called as a wide from the umpire. Extra run added to the scoreboard. 2 boundary riders, one to the cover point region, one to the long off. And he's keeping very simple, bowling to his field, Sumant. In the shot this time, he recovers, but straight to the fielder, good hit from the point fielder, and a couple of runs for Hemant. Couple of runs to end the first over. After completion of first over, score moves to 5 runs, loss of no wicket. 5 runs, loss of no wicket after completion of first over. Good first over from Sumant. Raju Yadav comes into the attack to bowl the second over. Jersey number 17 right, Raju Yadav. It's a fantastic delivery. Gone! Very fast ball from Raju Yadav. Just one. Advan region gets the edge and fantastic take from the wicket keeper. Raju Yadav gets rid of Jeshwant. He's gone back to the pavilion. First breakthrough for Bogatha Blasters. Fantastic first ball from Raju Yadav, shot delivery and fantastic take from the wicket keeper off the edge. What a first ball this is from Raju Yadav, and breakthrough. Much needed breakthrough for the fielding team, but not an ideal start for the batting team. They have won the toss and choose to bat first, but not the result that they wanted. They lost their first wicket. Jeshwant, he's a fantastic batsman. Now he's gone back to the pavilion. Spongy bounce from the pitch. That is a fantastic delivery from Raju Yadav. He brings up first wicket for Bogatha Blasters of the very first ball of his spell. The batsman Siddharth out to the middle now. To the leg stand. Many willing the gap. Going for the second run. No, it's a single on the patch. And he's out the mark with a single. Siddharth. On the pads, slight movement, direct hit from the short fine leg fielder, but not out. Call from the leg umpire. Raju Yadav, the senior campaigner, he is bowling some serious pace. load, and it's a wide. Again, in delivery on the catch again, looking it for a couple of runs. Good batting from Eshaa. Couple of runs for him. They've got the wicket. Bogatha, but went for a few runs in this over. 6 of the first 3 balls. In swinging delivery, going this time to the leg side. Wide again, extra run. Up the pass again, this time, flipping it straight to the fielder. Got it. One brings 2. Raju Yadav with couple of wickets straight away in the first over itself. One brings 2. Raju Yadav with a couple of wickets in the first over itself. Of his first over, Siddharth gone back to the pavilion. It was a loose delivery. Some days it will go to the fence, and it's not your day, Siddhartha. It's gone straight to the fielder. Good catch from young talented left-arm spinner Bogatha Manoj.
Mama kicka?
అది కిందికండి డాడీ అది ఇగ్నిషనా అటు కిక్కే డాడీ అటన్ డాడీ ఇగ్నిషన్ అటు
పైన
Two wickets for Raju Yadav of his first 4 balls. This time on the pads. Will it get the fence? No. Good sailing from the short handle fielder and a good running below the wicket. Chandrasekhar is yet to get out the mark. It's off the pads, led by signal from the umpire. In swinging delivery. It's off the pads again, led by Single to finish off the second over. After completion of 2 overs, score moves to 15 runs. But loss of 2 wickets for Ramappa Royals. They are in deep trouble now. They have lost 2 most important wickets to young players from Ramappa Royals. They have gone back to the pavilion. Jashwant and Siddharth in the same over. Raju with a fantastic first over. Couple of wickets for him in the very first over of his spell. He must be very confident now. Sumant back into the attack now to bowl the third over. Good first over from Sumant. Just 5 runs he conceded. Lovely delivery. Not the bounce that we expecting. Straight to the wicket keeper. And top ball again to start proceedings in the third over. He's bringing some serious pace. Young talented bowler Sumant from Bogatha Blasters with serious pace, consecutive dot balls. No clue again, back to back dot balls, consecutive 2 dot balls in a row. Fantastic first 3 deliveries from Sumant. And gone! Ramappa wicket. He's on the back foot. And he's gone. What an effort from the bowlers. Sumant bowled a fantastic first over and he got the wicket in his second over. Another wicket for Bogatha Blasters. Ramappa Royals, they are in deep trouble now. They have lost 3 wickets in the third over itself. What an over this is turning out to be from Sumant. New batsman Shravan. They need a partnership badly. Ramappa Royals. At least they need to score 150 runs to be in the game. 150, 160. Anything more than 150 will be an ideal total for Ramappa Royals. But they need a good partnership. Shravan, he needs to play with the captain Hemant. What an over this is turning out to be. Fantastic second over. Gone, straight up. Gone, back-to-back wickets. In 2 deliveries, Shravan trying to play big shot of the very first ball. And he's gone off the edge, straight to the wicket keeper. It's an easy catch for him. And Shravan. What a good shot from him. Your team lost 3 wickets and he comes, plays first ball, big shot, and you gone. Shravan. Very first ball, golden duck for him. Sumant with a fantastic first over. Fantastic second over. Couple of wickets again in this over. New batsman Ranjit. Ranjit, who is a fantastic all-rounder from Mulugu district. He's an extraordinary batsman as well as extraordinary bowler, and now he needs to play a good note for his team. Ranjit, he's out to the middle now. Playing with soft hands, and it's a maiden over. Couple of wickets from maiden. Fantastic over from Sumant. What in? After completion of 3 overs, score moves to 15 runs, loss of 4 wickets. After catch and the ball again. The balls. Fuller delivery. And again, off the pad, straight to the fielder. 2 consecutive dot balls. Ramappa Royals, they need a move on. They need a couple of boundaries to break the shackles. Incoming delivery, gain of the cards, straight to the bowler. Another dot ball, 3 dot balls. Raju Yadav has taken 2 wickets in his first over, and 4 consecutive dot balls for him. Chance of a run out. Direct hit, who would have been gone. Yes and no from the striker and non-striker. If it was a direct hit, he would have been gone. For a second, his heart was in his mouth. Off the pads again. This time, he's in middle of the pitch, and non-striker said no. Better effort required from the fielder. Five dot balls now. The last over was a maiden over from Sumant. Fantastic first 4 overs from these 2 bowlers, Raju Yadav and Sumant. They put on a show with the ball. 4 wickets for Bogatha Blasters. Sumant with couple and Raju Yadav with a couple of wickets. This time it's a short ball and no man's land, landed safely. Hemant with a single of the last ball. And after completion of 4 overs, score moves to 16 runs. 16 runs, loss of 4 wickets. 4 ఓవర్ల ఆట ముగిసే సమయానికి 16 పరుగులు, 4 వికెట్ల నష్టానికి. Way outside the off stump, and it's a wide ball. Prashant into the attack and bowled a wide ball of the very first ball. An extra run added to the scoreboard in form of wide. The ball, the tall fast bowler, Prashant. And it's a short ball, no clue for the batsman. Prashant with some serious pace and extraordinary delivery here from Prashant. What a ball that is from Prashant. Straight to the body, and he got away anyway. Hemant, and here comes Ranjit into the strike now. He is yet to get off the mark. Wide again, outside the off stump. Bogatha Blasters team, they have conceded only 19 runs in their 4.2 overs. To the long off, straight to the fielder, Manoj in the deep. Manoj, left-hand spinner, young talented player from Etur Nagaram, played for WBCA. Young talented left-hand spinner. Full-on delivery, he swings hard, swing and a miss. He went for a big heave to the covers, but no connection there. Drop ball. Runs they conceded in 4.4 overs, and gone, another wicket. Half of the team gone back to the pavilion. Hemant, he's gone. Was trying to play it for a single, but went straight to the fielder. Gone, he's gone. Hemant, half of the team gone back to the pavilion. Prashant with the 5th wicket. What a bowling performance this is from the Bogatha Blasters team. They are confident with a win, and they are showing it with the ball. 5 wickets in the 5th over itself. 20 runs they conceded, and 11 runs came in form of extras. Only 9 runs in 29 balls came off bat. Only 9 runs. So that the bowling performance from Suman Prince and Prashant. What a performance this is.
Akhil.
Last ball of the 5th over. Prashant with a breakthrough. Defensive shot from Pandu, and drop ball to finish off the 5th over. After completion of 5 overs, score moves to 21 but the wickets column looks very, very dangerous. 5 wickets for Eshaa Ramappa and commentary up to Sai Pawan from Hyderabad.
Yes, thank you, Tirupati. Hearty welcome one and all to MPL Mulgu Premier League Season 1. For the first time ever in the history of the district, we have got the auctions tournament. It's Ranjit facing Sumant. Slices it on the onside, results in nothing. Lots of appreciations for the men in blue. They have been top class. Irrespective of 5 runs of the first over, since then, it's been 15 runs and 5 wickets in the next 4 overs. That's in the gap. Maybe a 4. A couple of runs for sure. Not a quicker outfield there. A bit of moist still there on. The drizzle, sometimes that has happened in the day, disables the runs. However, Sumant Prince has got a couple of wickets to his name. And an impressive maiden over as well, the last one. Bogatha Blasters maintain the consistency. Can be Sumant, can be Prashant. In fact, all of them bowling at the right areas. Ramappa Royals, one of the visiting sides, wanted to bat first. In fact, the last over for the mandatory power play. Missing up the line completely. It was outside the off stump for wide. We got quality umpiring. Both of them from HCA. The senior one, Mr. Prabhakar, and the younger one, Mr. Shekhar. Onto the pad, seems like there is no chance to run for that. Bogatha Blasters, apart from the consistency, the field set must be appreciated. The bowler himself has been the skipper. Likes to find the gap, seems like the short third man somehow manages to stop that. That ends up the power play with this. In fact, there is one more ball to go. Ranjit and Pandu at the moment. Sumant has got his voice in the right places. The fielder has been one it square, the other one it covers on the boundary line with this. The power play is being completed. After 6 overs, the score moves on to 23 for 5. The current run rate close to 3.9, which usually doesn't happen in the format of T20s, but Bogatha Blasters have been in a terrific form with the ball. We have seen one of the balls as the hat-trick ball as well. That was done, I guess it has been in the 5th over, where Prashant has done it. In fact, Sumant. Prashant has got a wicket to his name. Raju Yadav is the one who has been impressive. 2 overs, 2 for 8. No more restrictions of the game. And describing the context of the tournament, we have to be thankful to Mr. Surya, the dynamic leader of the district who encourages sports, mainly cricket, has done enough contribution for the development of sports in the district. And one of the reasons behind this tournament is to improve the standards of the district tourism as well. We all know that Mulgu is a spectacular place which covers a large part of greenery with a peaceful atmosphere all around. When you observe the teams' names, they've also been starting up with some historical names. Bogatha, Ramappa, Medaram. And likewise, you know much better than me the names of the teams, the historical names of these tourism places. Great to see the young coach of Warangal, Mr. Sandeep Netra, doing lots of hard work from the past few months. One of the key reasons behind this tournament, making everyone to play their natural game, creating a fabulous opportunity for the young cricketers of the district. And right now, in the game we could see the left-hand spinner, Bothi, Bhatta Manoj, bowling round the stumps, offering nothing on the first 2 balls. And he likes to bowl in the same line. This time the batsman has got a late reaction on the quicker ball. A healthy start from Manoj. My goodness, this reminds me of Shane Warne as well. The ball has been pitched on one side and immediately turns on the other side, from off stump to the leg stump. No clue for the batsman. Even more better. A bit of drift as well. He's using the surface much better. Surprisingly, we have seen 5 dots. Looking for the maiden, but it's going to be a maiden. Even though it is off the bat, it's not in the gap, so that ends the over after the power play as a maiden. An amazing start from the young man. Manoj offers nothing in the first over. Still the score remains the same, but the over has improved. 7 gone, the score is 23 for 5.
Bro, color change ayyeva? Bro,
అది స్కోర్ కార్డ్
score card color.
ఇవి స్కోర్ కార్డ్ ఇది డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటే మనకి అన్నీ ఒకటి అయిపోయినాయి.
The manpower behind
డిఫరెంట్
the making of this tournament has worked really
పెట్టింది
hard.
నేనే ఇచ్చేది
We also thank the district police department. What more to say about them? At the moment it is Prashant who is continuing his spell, and of course he's into his second over. Starts off with a dot outside off. Not a convincing stroke, still finds the gap. The ball has got all its legs to reach the fence. This is luckier. But the batting side will take it on. Ranjit gets his first. And of course, it's entirely the first boundary of the game. Tremendous line Prashant has chosen. A late reaction from the batsman that results with luck. Ranjit and team gets their first boundary towards the third man region. Now there might be more protection there. Short third man is being taken off and he would come towards short fine leg and third man is deeper on the boundary line. Gathers enough pace. He's a watching cricketer, Prashant, making the release much difficult for the batsman. Sticking to the bases is something very special from the bowling side. My goodness. You could see the consistency from this side, Bogatha Blasters. Irrespective of losing the toss, they came to bowl first and took quick fight. And that's the reason the batsmen have been pushed up on the back foot in the mode of defense. And you could see the decent pace offered by this man, inching onto the stump-to-stump line, where Ranjit has got only the chance to bat. In a straighter angle. And after the power play decisions, we have got 5 men standing on the boundary line. The routine area is long gone, added with mid-wicket, third man and square. Could have been a good follow through. Finally that ends as a single. With 5 runs coming off it, the score moves on to 28 for the loss of 5. Sumant will be a happy captain at the moment. He, along with 2 of his bowlers, have taken 5 wickets on the whole. Seems like the strategic timeout is on. So MPL wants to match IPL in the coming days for sure. And I still remind the auction day where the registered players, their stats have been impressive for the franchises. The team owners have really gathered a good collection of the squad. In fact, the 8 teams have done the perfect balance of the batsmen, the bowlers, the keepers, and amongst the bowlers, the spinners and the pacers. In search of the first run against this man, but it's not done. He's fabulous. This is a T20 format and he has got 7 balls in a row. The presence of the left-handers will make some sense. Manoj has been a perfect example for that, and that can be the first one. Should be run or not, and finally they would run for this. Ranjit scores 1 and it is Pandu who would be on strike. Not yet off the mark, has played 7 balls. Seems like the slip has been put. Is that the shot finally? And yes. Could have been a leg slip as well. Quicker one. Receiving the batsman on the back foot. Manoj has done well. Has got 3 men on the offside inside the circle there. That was struck hard. Mistake, that will be 4. The fielder would be disappointed of his own effort. In fact, it could have been a bit of slippery nature there. And Pandu gathers some confidence with this boundary. In fact, the second boundary of this inning that has come, this one has been placed at long off. There is a fielder in fact. But on the green surface, sometimes the ball slips off. Flighted ball gives him time. And the batsman reads it nicely. Pandu, he's able to play that with his right bat. Short covers in place. Backward point, and the slip fielder likely to stop the runs and also take the catches there. And he's getting close. Might be taken. Just a ball ago we have seen the fielder has been put close as per the wicketkeeper's suggestion, and the ball has come there with a quicker pace. It's not easy to handle. Not every fielder can take the catch, but it is going to be an opportunity that has been put down. It tempted the batsman to get into that shot. Finally ends as a dot. Slow ball attempt, well successful. It's a good choice by Suman to start up. Pace from one side, and of course from both the bowlers coming from the same end. One pacer, one spinner. Gets with a strike bat. Good to see this man. It's important to maintain a partnership at this stage, and of course half of them back to the dugout. It's 33 for 5 at the moment in 9.2. Raju creates an opportunity, and the ball lands safe in front of the fielder at long off. This pair is adding some valuable runs. So far 14 runs. Just beside the off-stump line. This is great to see that kind of consistency from Raju. Not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Cracked away, and that noise will make the runs. This is a valuable boundary. The most stylish boundary of the three. This is spectacular from Pandu. Just using the pace of the bowler and a bit of width of it, that beats up the bats, that beats up the fielder there standing at covers, reaches the fence in style. With a width of it, but it has been bowled outside the off stump. Bowler not being satisfied, umpire calls it as a wide. The projected score is 80 at the moment. One good partnership can improve the runs and the run rate as well. Moves on to the stance. Great mixer from this man. Raju Yadav strikes for the third time, and the team loses their sixth What a way to end the over. 10 completed. Halfway down the line, the score moves on to 39 for 6. Raju Yadav dismisses Pandu. Has gone for 8 from 14. The partnership of 19 runs that ends up now. Once again, Eshaa Ramappa Royals in troubles. Bogatha Blasters with the blasting technique with the ball. It's 39 for 6 after 10 overs. 10 completed, 39 for 6. The current run rate suggests the team score can be around 80. There are just 4 wickets in hand. Seems like they would take the time out now. And once again reminding the glory of this tournament, it has started up with auctions. The first ever auctions tournament on the Mulgu soil that has happened almost 20 days ago, where Sandeep Netra, the organizer, thought of adding 8 teams to the tournament. Each team has got a unique name, and the top appreciations to the young and dynamic leader, Mr. Surya. The main reason behind this tournament. We have seen him opening this tournament day before yesterday with his tremendous batting skills. He's a great cricket lover and a talented batsman. Of course, a bowler who can do some trouble for the batting. We have seen him, we know him so well. So Mr. Surya, a hard-working politician, turns out to be a true sportsman, encouraging sports, cricket and all other sports in the district. He loves to support the local talent, identifying the local talented cricketers and providing the perfect platform for them to improve cricket plus tourism in this beautiful nature of Mulgu district, both at once. After so many registrations, there are around 20 players in each team that comprises of minimum 2 under 16 players as well, and some of them have been in the playing 11. This has been match number 4, and that too under the lights is still more glorious to watch. You can't find this kind of cricketing atmosphere even in the cities like Hyderabad. It is very peaceful. The nature here allows immense interest for the players to make their plans, to implement their plans well, and finally improve the standards of the game. T20 format is something we love the most, and since the arrival of T20 format, the interest has been reduced on the ODIs, and you could never imagine about the test matches, because it takes only 3 hours to get the result of this game. We often consider T20 as the batsman's paradise, but there will also be some low-scoring encounters. This game can be one among them. Start of the second half, change of ends. So I would name both the ends. The previous end is from the commentary box end. This one is from the trees, the green end. Here we go. Missed the line completely. It's Kiran, the new man in. Ranjit is on strike facing the skipper, Sumant. And probably Sumant has been into his last over. Tremendous figures. 3.1, 2 for 8. That includes a maiden. Next time, that may not be taken. Line safe, running away. That results in a couple of runs for sure. Ranjit has got enough bat on that. Couple of runs on the second ball. Interestingly, that got a field. Seems like the leg slip. Gets into the drive, Ranjit gets one at backward point. The shoot is on, but the new batsman, Kiran, runs quickly. It's important at least to add 5 runs and over. Looks for the pull, missed time by the new man. Sumant with the dominance. Is the batsman safe? That's the question. The main reason we request the batsman to put on the helmets is this, because sometimes one bad damage can end the cricketers' careers. We have seen them internationally as well. Nicely managed to get a single on that, opening the face of the bat at the last moment. Kiran gets off the mark. So talking about the safety, it's a mandatory thing to put on the helmet, the guard, the pads, and sometimes the thigh pad, the elbow pad may also be required to put on depending on the bowler's pace. Goes with the strike bite. Sumant does well and has got, in fact, the last ball. However, he completes his spell with a dot. 4 overs bowled from Sumant with 1 maiden. He offered just 12 runs and took 2 wickets. After 11 overs, the score moves on to 43 for 6. 43 for 6, 4 runs came from it. Played nicely. The cover fielder can't reach there. Long off will cut it off. Manoj continues. This is his 3rd over. 5 runs off his previous over, and he started off with a maiden. He deserves a wicket for sure. He waits and delivers a premeditated attempt from the batsman to sweep it on the onside. Missed the line entirely. It's a great going by this man Manoj. Just 5 runs offered from 6 runs offered from 14 balls. Moved on to the back foot. He created some time in room. Ranjit gets one. 4 of wickets is definitely a spot of bother for any side. They must make a counter attack. The team of Ramappa Royals. Seems like the helicopter shot has come into play. 2 runs smashes it for 1. The fielder has done it nicely. Didn't allow the batsman to go for the second. Apart from the bowling, we could also see some quality fielding from the men in blue. Bogatha Blasters every now and then creating the opportunities to stop the ball. We have seen one rare misfield at long off during the first 10 overs that went on for 4. Apart from that, the rest of them have been fabulous. Weighted on the back foot and straight to the bowler. Tremendous follow through there. Manoj does well. Seems like he wants to change the angle. He doesn't. May not be taken, just over the fielder at backward point. A couple of runs and maybe 4. As said before, not a cricket outfield due to that still a bit of drizzle that enables the batsman to cross the line for the second. With 5 runs coming off it, after 12 overs, the score moves on to 48 for 6. Run rate of 4 and over, that results in 80 runs after the 20 overs. Sumant wants to have another pacer to join to replace him. He completed his spell with 2 for 12 in 4 overs. Despite of losing the toss, the bowlers have done a brilliant job. Three wickets for Raju Yadav, 2 for Sumant, 1 for Prashant. Manoj has been impressive, 3 overs, none for 10. Lifted onto the pads. Seems like it's off the bat. Nice way to start from this man, Prashant, into his second spell. Tremendous economy, in fact, by all of them. 3.74, 3.3. Usually in ODIs or test matches we could see this, but in T20s it comes less often. Brilliant work there, outside off. The batsman has got 2 thoughts in his mind. Should I attempt? Should I leave? It has been a mix-up. Finally, he has been beaten up. It's the right spot with the right pace from this man, Prashant. Now there is enough bat on that. Short third man has done nicely to stop it. So far just 3 boundaries we have seen in this innings. That shows the skill behind the bowlers of Bogatha Blasters. Smash nicely through the covers. The fielder is on, and with the single, 50 comes up for Ramappa Royals. in 12.4 overs. It's the first milestone with the bat for the side, for the batsmen sometimes. Slow ball and keeper does well. Credits to the bowler, confusing the batsman. It's Kiran at the moment. Kiran facing Prashant. So far, no bowler has given 5 runs or an over. It was 4.6, 3.5, 3.3. So these are the economies in a T20 game. Just down the leg side, the batsman attempted to have some part of the bat on that. Ends as a dot. With just 2 runs coming off it, the score moves on to 50 for 6 after 13 overs. 7 overs remaining, and if the batting side Royals can make 6 and over, the score moves on to 92. With some difficulty, there is a chance to get 100. Probably this match is turning out to be a low scoring encounter. In the first match, I remember it was 189 day before yesterday. So far the top score. Yesterday around 140 has been successfully chased. Moves on to the front foot, but how much difficulty they do face, they have only an option to score a single. It is surprising to see the consistency not from one bowler but from every bowler. Raju Yadav likely to finish his spell. Still 5 balls remaining. He took 3 wickets already. The main damager is about the bat. Seems like there is a step as the ball reached the keeper. And behind the stumps also, it's a challenging job that is well executed by this man. Mahmood. Surprising stuff. Raju Yadav likely to hit the stumps again. Kiran wants to take that risk of hitting those runs. They need the boundaries. The batting dugout wants this spade to add some valuable runs. Slow ball results in a dot again that is just beside the leg stump. Dot balls have been numerous. Just a single we have seen of the first 4 balls. Just 3 runs have come in the last 10 balls. Manages to get one for sure. Ranjit moves much quickly. So far he has been the recognized batsman at the moment. The captain scoring 18 from 29. And that's the last ball that results in a boundary in front of the commentary box. Inside edge. Not a happy finish for Raju Yadav, but the captain will take it on. With this, 14 overs have been completed. With 6 runs coming off it, the score moves on to 56 for 6. Raju Yadav finishes with 3 wickets and 20 runs. 6 overs remaining. Run a ball will take them to the score of 92. They got run a ball in the last over. Ramappa Royals. Bogatha Blasters will be targeting a wicket more of the men in violet. So they want to have Manoj to bowl later. It's Prashant to finish his spell. 3 overs, 1 for 10. And apart from the coaching responsibilities of the Warangal district, we could see Sandeep Mehta with us doing a brilliant job. Single came on the first, at backward point. What an amazing take, amazing stop it has been from Mahmood. It whistles as a dot. It has gone down the leg side, umpire calls it as a wide. But it could have been extra runs for sure. He saved the boundary certainly. Terrific shot, driven hard. But the painful thing is that they get only one. But a missed time throw. In fact, the first time in the game that happened. So these are bonus runs. That will be 5 runs. We can see 4s, we can see 6s, but less often we see 5 runs. But Ranjit is happy. Down the ground that went on, long off comes into play. Kiran wants to have the second. What a stop. What a commitment there by the fielder. He put up everything to stop the second. He done it nicely. This over turning out to be expensive. So far 8 runs added of the first 3 balls. Drifted down the leg side. Will be only 1. This pair has already added 25, 26 from 28. What a take. Mahmood once again gets into the act. But there has been a wide. Could have been more runs apart from that wide. He has certainly saved 15 to 20 runs so far. Lifted just above the bowler. Long on, initially thought of stopping well. Miscommunication, chance of a run out. Ends up with a single on the last ball. Prashant completes his spell, 4 overs, 1 for 22. Ranjit will retain the strike. Kiran wanted to have the second, but Ranjit is not in a good position to take on. With this, after 15 overs, the score moves on to 68 for 6. The previous over has conceded the highest runs. 12 runs came from it. Runs, loss of 6 wickets after completion of 15 overs. They need a move on now from here. They need at least 140 runs to defend in the second innings. Kiran and Ranjit, they are the man. Kiran and Ranjit, they need to get a move on from here now. Last 5 overs in the first innings. 68 runs on the board. Harish comes into the attack. Straight to the fielder. And gone. Very fast ball. He's trying to go long on Kiran. And he's gone. Fantastic catching from the Bogatha Blasters team. Fantastic take from the long on fielder, and Harish with a breakthrough of the very first ball of his spell. First ball, wicket for Harish. At the point is going, but no chance for the fielder. First ball, boundary. He gets at the mark in style, Ramesh. Boundary for him at the very first ball, slashing it to the point region. No chance for the fielder. Flying away to the boundary. Fantastic shot from Ramesh to get up the mark. 4 runs for him at the very first ball that he faced. This time, Surya trying to play through the covers. A swing and a miss.
Then he's slashing it very hard. No chance again. Gone back-to-back boundaries. Couple of boundaries for him. And the first 3 balls that he faced. Fantastic shot again to the offside from Ramesh. So it runs for him of the first 3 balls. Changing the field now. This time to the mid side, gone. Another boundary. Ordinary bowling from Harish. He's taken a wicket on the very first ball and he went for 3 boundaries in the next 4 balls. Fantastic batting this is from Ramesh. He's the man. Much needed boundaries, much needed move on for the Eshaa Ramappa Royals team. I was talking about the move on that they needed, and here comes Ramesh. He's smashing 3 boundaries in his first 4 balls. And 1-2-3 is still there. They need to play the full quota of the overs. If he plays for the 20 overs, they will get a respectable total, and which will be a good target for Bogatha Blasters team. They have a fantastic batting lineup, so they need at least 140 runs, 140, so that while in the second innings they can defend that total 140. Cameraman. The biggest over of this innings, 12 runs coming from this over. Down the legs again. No chance for the fielder. Back-to-back boundaries again. Full toss delivery on the legs and helping it on its way for a boundary. Ramesh with a fantastic shot. And with that boundary, he faces off the 16th over. 16 runs coming from the over. After completion of 16 overs, score moves to 84 runs. Loss of 7 wickets. 84, loss of 7 wickets. Last 24 balls remaining in the first innings. 24 balls remaining in the first innings for Eshaa Ramappa Royals team. Ramesh, fantastic all-rounder from Ramappa Royals team. He's putting on a show with the bat. Ranjit needs to
26.
With a move on now.
9 balls.
Ranjit is a fantastic all-round again
5 balls.
from Mulugu.
5 balls.
Young, talented all-rounder.
6 14.
He is playing that key role in the entire batting lineup. Ranjit. Fall of wickets at the other end, but Ranjit has stood for his team and is giving that respectable total for Eshaa Ramappa team. And left arm spinner Bogatha comes into the attack now to bowl his last over. Fantastic spell from him. 3 runs, 3 overs, a maiden in it, and 10 runs he considered with an economy of 3.3. So the transition and gone. Fantastic shot from Ranjit. We were talking about the new one and Ranjit with a fantastic response. Spectacular shot through the point region. Went like a tracer bullet to the fence. Good touch and the ball bowling it very slow. Manoj is a young bowler, but he knows the conditions very well. The local boy from Mulugu, Nagaram, Mulugu district, fantastic left-hand spinner, Manoj. Full toss delivery and no chance there. Fielder, he will be a spectator. 1 bounce, boundary. Fantastic shot from Ranjit again. It's an ordinary delivery from Manoj. You can't bowl a full toss to a batsman like Ranjit. He will definitely punish that kind of delivery. It's a full toss delivery and the response from Ranjit is a boundary. Ranjit, 37 runs for him. I think he's struggling with this cramp. Ranjit. Couple of boundaries in the first 3 balls. We have to appreciate the efforts of SURYA side, the beloved young dynamic leader from Mulugu district. He is the man behind all of this. Mulugu district cricket going like anything. This time he spins it
మ్యాచ్ పైన వస్తుంది.
not out. Wicket keeper appealing for a stumping. But the square leg umpire said no straight away. Last 2 balls in the 17th over. Drifting down the legs and a single. It's off the pads, leg by signal.
బ్రదర్ ఓయ్ బండిలో పెట్టిన ఆనందించింది.
Last ball of the 17th over. Ramesh. We have to appreciate the bowlers' efforts. Sumant, Shant and Raju Yadav and Manoj. Splendid bowling performance from these 4 bowlers, especially the captain Sumant leading from the front with the ball and Raju Yadav leading the pace attack of Bogatha Blasters team. New bowler Raju comes into the attack now. 18th over of the innings. Ranjit facing Raju and very first ball. Over pitch delivery and a couple of runs. Fantastic running between the wickets from Ranjit and Ramesh. The non-striker Ramesh responded very quickly. Ranjit hitting after the ball, called it straight away for a couple, and Ramesh with a fantastic response. Couple of runs for Ranjit. He's playing a fantastic knock for his team. 39 runs for him. And Ranjit playing a sensible knock, punishing the loose ball, and that rotation of strike from Ranjit is the key to get to the 96. He scored 40 runs in the total score. The score is 96 and Ranjit scored 40 runs in that 96. Fantastic knock from him. Forget the strike rate because they need that kind of innings from Ranjit, and he delivered it. Fantastic batting performance. The time is way outside the off-stump and a right signal there from the umpire. Bogatha Blasters team, they conceded 17 extras. Let's see, will it cost them
in the second innings. Green over ball. It's trying to bowl to his field. There is two fielders outside this. After one in the covers region and one in the covers point region. So he wants batsman to go over covers and he's bowling to his field, missing his line. And this time in the gap, one bounce and boundary, blasting it very hard. Fantastic shot from Ramesh. He's putting on a show with the bat. 100 runs of Eshaa Ramappa Royals team. 100. The team was in deep trouble in the first 5 overs. From then on, Ranjit, he's the man. Ramesh, 20 runs for him of just 8 balls. With 5 boundaries. No single for him. He is yet to get a single. He is dealing in boundaries. Ramesh. Nine runs from this over. After that, and led by single to finish off the 18th over. After completion of 18 overs, score moves to 103 runs. 103 పరుగులు 7 వికెట్ల నష్టానికి. 103 runs, loss of 7 wickets after completion of 18 overs. Last 12 balls remaining in the first innings. They need at least 25 runs in the last 12 balls. Now the score is 103. If they can get 25 runs, so the target will be something 130. So it will be a good total on the surface. Last 12 balls. And Anand, Chota pocket, Bada Dhamal. Anand comes into the attack. Anand, another all-rounder from Milligo, local boy. Anand comes into the attack now. Ramesh. Facing. Shot to bat, straight to the fielder. But not out. First ball, shot the bat straight to the shot final fielder. The fielder is appealing for a wicket. Ramesh, they need his wicket because he is the man playing with a fantastic strike rate. Not out call. Runs for Ramesh of 10 balls and 5 boundaries in it. Remember, trying to bowl a Yorker, misses his line. But he'll get away again. He got away with a drop ball at the very first ball, then the second ball is off the pads and gets a single. Ramesh. Ranjit. comes into the strike now. We need 10 runs to get to his 50. Ranjit will try to go for that big heave. And straight to the fielder. Akhil, jersey number 1. Shot mid-wicket fielder Akhil from Muligu, Bhandarpalli, one of the finest talents from Muligu. Going for a big hit. And his ball kind of run out. Ramesh wanted to go over mid-wicket. He swings very hard. He loses his bat. It's a handy knock from him. Comes to an end. He's gone back to the pavilion in terms of run out. Fantastic over so far from Anand. Ramappa Royals team, they have lost their 8th wicket. Rakesh. Slower delivery. Rakesh, we know he's an express fast bowler from Muligu. He can bat too. Rakesh gets off the mark with a single. Doing the right thing. Rakesh Jari. Doing the right thing. Giving strike to the most settled batsman. Ranjit. Full toss, down the road. Will he get the second run? Yes, fantastic running between the wickets. Easy for him, couple of runs. At a completion of 19 overs, score moves to 108. 108. Loss of 8 wickets. (108 runs), loss of 8 wickets after completion of 19 overs. If they can manage to score 12 runs in this over, so they'll get to 120 runs. They need (107 runs), loss of 8 wickets. Raju will bowl the last over. Swing it very hard. Rakesh Jari trying to play a big shot to the leg side, swings and misses it. Of the pads and single. Ranjit back into the strike now. Last 5 balls in the first innings. And loses his bat. It's a full toss delivery, low full toss.
And only a single. Singles won't help in the last over. They need a couple of boundaries here in the last over. But Ranjit, he is exhausted. I think Rakesh Jadi will have to score those big sixes in the last 4 balls. Gone. Block hole delivery. And off the bat straight to the wicket. He's gone. Raju with a breakthrough in the last over. Rakesh Jadi gone back to the pavilion. Last wicket now for Eshaa Ramappa Royals team. Vamshi Krishna will be the last man to walk. Rakesh Jadi is gone back to the pavilion. Was talking about that big hits that Eshaa Ramappa Royals team needed. But Rakesh Jadi did not manage to get that boundaries. He's gone. Last 3 balls in the first innings. Vamshi Krishna will face the 4th delivery of the 20th over. He'll try to get a single and get Ranjit back into the strike for the last 2 balls. Outside the off-stand. It's a legal delivery, fantastic over. This is turning out to be from Raju. Change in the field. The cover point fielder comes into the circle. Full on leg delivery, and it will be a single, only a single. Harish with a fantastic fielding effort. Safe hands, jersey number 33. Ranjit will face the last ball of the first innings. Can he get to 15? No chance for him. He'll get, if he hit a 6, he'll get to 49. Let's see. Will he hit that 6 at the last ball? Swings it very hard and gone at the very last ball. Vamshi Krishna back to the pavilion in farmhouse and run out. He's swinging it very hard, runs it. Miller is bat again. After completion of the 20 overs, Eshaa Ramappa Royals team managed to score 110 runs in their 20 overs and lost their last wicket of the last ball. So the target for Bogatha Blasters will be 111. 111 runs they needed in 20 overs, which is less than runnable. Let's see if there is anything interesting in the second innings. If the Ramappa Royals team can break, if they can take wickets early on, so there will be a chance for Eshaa Ramappa Royals team. They need a couple of wickets in the first overs itself, so they will be back in the game. $111 runs, which is less than runnable, but you never know. Cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen in a cricket field. Akhil,
ఎవరిని పెట్టి 100
ఒకసారి మైక్ దగ్గర రావాలి. అఖిల్ ఫ్రమ్ బోగటా బ్లాస్టర్స్ టీమ్. అఖిల్, ఇట్స్ ఎన్ ఎమర్జెన్సీ. అఖిల్,
వాళ్ళు ఇంపాక్ట్ వస్తున్నారంట. ఫస్ట్ నాట్ బ్యాక్ బట్ క్యాప్టెన్ రాలేదు కానీ ఎందుకంటే క్యాప్టెన్ బయటికి నాకు తెలియదు, నాకు చెప్పలేదు సార్. నేను
captain of Bogatha Blasters team, it's రావాలండి సుమంత్ ప్రిన్స్. సుమంత్ captain. రావాలండి క్యాప్టెన్ సుమంత్ ప్రిన్స్. ఇక్కడ అంపైర్స్ పిలుస్తున్నారు, రావాలి. 10 minutes బ్రేక్ ఉంటుంది. 10 minutes బ్రేక్ తర్వాత విల్ స్టార్ట్ ది సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్. అంతలోపు క్యాప్టెన్ సుమంత్ ప్రిన్స్ రావాలండి. రాకపోతే 5 runs పెనాల్టీ ఉంటుందండి.
అయినా సరే మీ యొక్క మ్యాచ్లో బయటికి పోయి రమ్మను. బట్ దాన్ని ఇప్పుడు తీసుకొని వాడు బయటికి పోయాడు. నేను అందుకే అన్నీ బ్యాట్ ఆడతాడు ఇప్పుడు చెప్పిలా అని చెప్పినట్టు దొరికిలేదు. వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు మనకు కూడా అండర్ రేటింగ్ కాదు. ఆ సెప్టెంబర్ 20 పడతాను అండర్ రేటింగ్ చేయట్లేదు.
విష్ణు రేపు లేదంటారా సెలక్షన్ లేదంట.
డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ మ్యాచ్లో జమాల్ పోతాం ఉన్నటువంటి దానికి ఈ రవీంద్రనాథ్ తెలుసా నిశాంత్ అప్పుడు బాగా ఉండేది. ఆ టైంలో మేము మహబూబ్ నగర్ దగ్గర ఒక ప్లేయర్ ఫుట్బాల్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ టైంలో ఉంటుంది ఇట్లా ఉంటాయిగా అసోసియేషన్ వాళ్ళందరూ వాడు ఆచార్యానికి వస్తాడు.
Required for Bogatha Blasters team. They need 111 runs in their 20 overs in the second innings. We'll keep anything interesting. It's going to be in the chase. Eshaa Ramappa team, they need to give their heart out to win this match. They need early wickets. If they try to get 2 or 3 wickets in the power play, then the chase is going to be very interesting. They need a pace bowler who stands for his team and deliver when it's matter the most.
అవి లేవు సార్ రిప్లై ఇస్తున్నావు రిప్లై రాట్లేదు సార్ ఎందుకు రొటేషన్ చేసి రిపేర్లో పర్ఫెక్ట్ లేదు ఇది కొంచెం పైన ఎక్కువ అడగాలి రిప్లై ఇప్పుడు ఇస్తుంటుంది పాత వస్తుంది మొన్నటి క్యాచ్ అవుట్ రన్ అవుట్ అదే అదే రిప్లై మీకు మళ్ళీ రోల్ చేస్తాను మంచి గట్టిగా మంచిగా వస్తుంది
from Bogatha Blasters. And please take the field. Eshaa Ramappa Royals team. They need to defend the low total, 111 runs, which is going to be a very challenging task for them.
40, 30, 20 ఎందుకు ఎవరా సరే సార్ వదిలేదు సార్ వదిలేదు సార్ సరే ఆమె ఆగమని 2-3 రోజులు ఆగమని 20 ప్రొటెక్టర్ అంటే హలో నైట్ వరకు అరేంజ్ చేసి పంపుతాను నాకు బుధవారం మంగళవారం 15 వస్తే అది వరద ఉంటుంది ఇదంతా ఉడుతుంది ఇప్పుడు మీ చంద్రశేఖర్ ఉంటే తీసుకోండి అర్థం వెళ్తాను है जोगन में हाँ ये वीडियो पर बड़ा हूँ गलौड़ा में बोला నాకు నెంబర్ పెట్టు నేను చెప్తా
Mulgu Premier League Season 1. Hearty welcome to all the talented cricketers of the Mulgu district. Manoj will be on strike. Left-handed combination it seems to be. And yes, the power play in progress for the first 6 overs. 2 men will be standing on the boundary line. Left-handed combination often helps the batting side to score the runs. Rakesh changes his angle to come round the center. Has been a quicker single. Both the batsmen, in fact, that shoot has been impressive, which doesn't allow the batsman to get more. So Manoj gets one. Mahmood hits it up, an opportunity for a catch. With the line one shot of the fielder. And he has to rush from the boundary line, from the covers region. Indeed, it has been a test of checking the shot. Mahmood tried to go big. Drifted into the pipes. Manoj feeling the trouble from Rakesh. He has been in a prime form. Triple one has been, in fact, under difficult circumstances, it is a good total, 110. Manoj has done well to play that with a straight bite, and Rakesh is able to make that trouble for the left-hander. He changes his angle for Manoj, wants to come round the stumps. The covers fielder is common for the left-hander and the right-hander. Manages to get it for one. Quick run by the two batsmen. With that, the first over has ended with 5 runs without wicket. It was the semi over. What a wonderful attempt just on the very first ball. Has got less knowledge of the conditions at the moment, but still he decided to take on the risk. No chance for the fielder at all. Gloriously placed it long off. Now the fielder stands on the boundary line. Ramesh wants to make some comeback. He does well. Has been a doubt after that brilliant six. He chose to bowl over the stance and is impressive at the moment. Despite of 6 runs of the first ball, then Ramesh does it well, bowling gate stump to stump.
Thank you.
Cuts it nicely in the gap. That should be four. Back foot that results for a boundary. This is quality batting from this young man. Initially he bowled well, now he got an opportunity to promote up the order. A 6 and a 4 in the last 4 balls. Puts it up. One bounce boundary. He's a fantastic performer with the bat, Manoj. Just like against the spinner, against the pacer, he went inside out using that proper timing and also that amazing footwork. Between long off and covers, he smashes nicely. Gets into a tremendous position. 14 runs have come of the first 5 balls. Results as a wide now, so 15 of it is now from Ramesh. Premeditated attempt from Manoj. It's a proper line chosen by Ramesh that ends the over with a dot. 15 from it. After the second over, the score moves on to 20 runs without wicket. Runs needed more are 91 from 108. Manoj moves on to 16 with that, 16 from 10. Should have been strong, but in the follow through the bowler faced difficulty. It is Rakesh bowling to Mahmood. That brings back the stroke maker Manoj on strike. Two fielders standing on the boundary line. Seems like the deep extra covers and the one is on the onside, and of course a third man we could see. Now third man comes in, long off in place. Protection more on the offside and especially on the boundary line, both of them surprisingly on the offside itself. Long off and deep covers. Striking noise of the bat that results for one. He has been in a prime form these days, Manoj. Timing it exactly right from the center. That's a decent pace chosen by Rakesh. He wants to continue his prime form. Some of the players we have seen them in R45 as well. The recent tennis ball tournament that went on. But it's a complete different complexion with the synthetic ball. Long on gets back on the boundary line. Long on in square. Once we hit it on the onside, it was drifted down the leg side to the pads. They don't run as the fielder gathers in time. Rakesh does well. They were looking for the first wicket. The men in violet, Ramappa Royals. They have been defending their 110. Opens the face of the bat at the last moment. That can be one. Mahmood does well, and he wants to have the man in form on strike. It's a quick start for the first wicket. The bowler now would change his angle. Rakesh wants to come round the stumps, and the offside fielders, both of them standing on the boundary line. Well ball, that's a deadly Yorker outside off that ends nicely from Rakesh. A dot against Manoj. With his over number 3 has come to an end. The score moves on to 23 without wicket. 23 for no loss after the third over. Runs needed 88 from 102. Top class effort from Rakesh. Just 3 runs have come in the last over. Just taking the shot, lifted up, super taken, and yes! What a strike from Vamsi on the very first ball. He tempted the batsman to hit it in the air, It was a perfect ball, stump to stump. No answer from Mahmood to play that. Lifts it up, opens the face, finds the fielder. That's a brilliant first wicket from Ramappa Royals. Delightful side, men in violet. Bogatha Blasters lost Mahmood on the team score of 23. Bharat Kumar doesn't make a mistake. Bharat Kumar Sahu standing at mid-off. Mahmood gone for 3. A bowler can't get anything better than this wicket on the first ball. Vamsi Krishna takes the wicket of the wicketkeeper batsman. A significant performance we have seen from Mahmood behind the stump, but with the bat, he's not that impressive. Vamsi Krishna replaces Ramesh. Runs needed 88 more, 88 from 101. I'm talking about the team scorecard. When Ramappa Royals batted, at one point they were 39 for 6, but since then it's the captain's knock, Ranjit, 43 unbeaten from 44, taking the help of the bowler Ramesh, but of course Ramesh has been an all-rounder. If down the leg side will be wide. Take it 6. So Ramesh making 20 from 13. For the 8th wicket, these two have added 37. And for the 6th wicket, we have seen Kiran and Ranjit have added 29. Ram Prasad is likely to find his first run. An athletic effort there by the fielder diving forward. Ram Prasad started his account. The batter in form, Manoj, will find both the fielders in the power play on the boundary line, covers and long off. Has gone outside off, should be wide and is wide. Usually we see the batters being so strong on the leg stump, in fact on the leg side. But Manoj so far has been impressive on the offside. That 6, those 2 boundaries against Ramesh have come on the offside. 6 towards long off. A boundary towards covers, 1 at square. He has got so much strength in that region. This is Mulgu Premier League Season 1, brought to us by the young leader Mr. Surya. A tremendous platform for the cricketers of the Muidu district to showcase their skills. Slow ball attempt. We could see Manoj creating some time and room, and the wicketkeeper asking for something behind. He's standing exactly on the crease, and sometimes he moves forward when the pace comes in. Vamsi does well. That should be a dot. Went straight to the fielder. Manoj manages to get enough bat on that. Vamsi Krishna adds excitement. My goodness. It's a trouble for the batter. Manoj wants to play that, driving it in the gap. Missed it entirely. Impressive start from Vamsi just inside the first over. 3 runs he conceded. 2 runs by the batters. Edged. That miss will result of 4. Luck favors Manoj. Apart from those good-looking shots, this ball has added some luck to him. That has been a nice way to finish the over for Bogatha Blasters. 7 came from it, but Vamsi started out with a wicket. With this, after 4 overs, the score moves on to 30 runs for the loss of a wicket, for the loss of Mahmood. Power play is on for the next 2 overs. You could see long on coming inside the circle. Neat to see the 2 fielders standing on the boundary line. Hits the pads, and the fielder towards the corner, charging in. Sharp single, they ran. Manoj and Ramprasad. Rakesh has started well, 2.1 overs, just 8 runs. An interesting contest, Rakesh to Manoj. It's a fabulous line chosen by this man. Rakesh performs well. Can be a right-hander or the left-hander in front of him. He tweaks the same. Pitching it mostly on the off-stump or outside the off-stump. Bowls well. In fact, he wanted to hit the stump. The ball has gone just above.
ఒక్క మాట మధ్య మధ్యలో ఓవర్కి ఇస్తారు, 2 ఓవర్కి ఇస్తారు, లేకపోతే బ్యాట్స్మెన్కి దగ్గర ఉన్నప్పుడు అంటారంటే లేదు. కానీ మరి ఇక్కడ ఉన్న తరగ వినపడుతుంది అంటే బ్యాట్స్మెన్కి ఎంత ప్రాబ్లం.
What a glorious bowling setup this has been. Rakesh has got every technical trouble the left-hander. The ones who scored 14 runs in an over has got less response against Rakesh. We haven't seen any runs except that leg bite that belongs to the team. So Rakesh didn't offer anything in the over. 3 dots to this man. Is it off the bat that has gone low? The ball went below the knee roll. Rakesh asking questions with the ball. At some stage in the first 2 overs, it was 20 runs. In the next 2.5 overs, just 11 runs and a wicket. Credits to Rakesh and Vamsi. Changes his angle, finishes round the stumps. If this can be a dot, it will be a maiden. But it doesn't. He changed the angle, the runs have come. Not properly timed, still has a chance for Manoj to get a couple. Not a happy finish for the over from Rakesh. With his 5 overs have been completed, the score moves on to 33 for the loss of a wicket. 33 for 1, runs needed 78 from 90. Change in the commentary box, it will be the enthusiastic voice by Tirupati.
Not a big total on the board. Thank you, Saipavan. Not a big total on the board. They need less than run a ball from here. 78 runs in 90 balls. Manoj with a handy knock. 23 runs for him of 21 balls. They've lost only 1 wicket. They are on the right path to chase down this total. 78 runs they need in 90 balls. There will be a break after 10 overs, so please be quick. They need a couple of wickets to get back into the game. If they can take this match to the last 4 overs, you never know, anything can happen. So you need to bowl good lines to restrict the batsman. Vamshi comes back into the attack now. He is the one who got the breakthrough for Eshaa Ramappa Royals. Can we see another wicket in this over? Last over of the power play. Ramprasad, he's chasing Vamshi in the last over of the power play. Two boundary riders in the power play. One to the Padman region, one to the cover point region. Playing with soft hands, opening the face of the bird. A fantastic shot from Ramprasad, but equally well fielded from the fielder. What an effort from the 4-point fielder. Fantastic save for his team. Couple of runs for Ram Prasad. It's a pitch delivery, showing the direction, using the pace of the bowler, maneuvering the gap with perfection. Fantastic shot from Ram Prasad to bring up couple of runs. This time it's a board straight to the fielder. Yes and no. Chance of a run out. Better effort required from the fielder. Manoj, he would have been gone with a direct hit. Playing it for time to the straight bat. The good long delivery. And Ram Prasad played it well. Because they can take the time, both these batsmen. Not a big total, so respecting the good ball and punishing the loose ball will be the plan for both these batsmen. This time in the gap, it gets a single this time. Manoj back into the strike now. Manoj with a fantastic batting performance in the second over of the chase. Couple of boundaries and a huge six for him. He's now struggling a bit. Left-handed all-rounder from Bogatha Blasters. Manoj, 23 runs for him of 21 balls. He is still out there with 3 boundaries and a 6. Dealing with very slow, opening his leg and trying to go over offside, but Vamshi with a change of plan, bowling it very slow. It seems they have a plan now for Manoj. They are not offering any pace for him because he's throwing his bat at pace, so keeping it very simple. The full toss. There is a fielder there in the band of Ramesh, and it will be only a single. After completion of the power play, score goes to 37. 37 runs, loss of 1 wicket. Now they need 74 runs in 84 balls. Seven runs in the power play, and they have lost a wicket. Bharat comes into the attack now. Bharat is a cool and calm customer. Bharat from the police department. Manoj facing Bharat. And gone. Very fast ball. It's a slower delivery. And Manoj, who is trying to heave it to the third leg region, trying to go to the leg side, but he misses it all the way, and he's gone back to the pavilion. Manoj, Bharat Kumar with a breakthrough. Much needed breakthrough for Ramappa Royals. And Bharat delivers it when it matters the most. Fantastic slower delivery from him. And Manoj going back to the pavilion after a handy knock. He's gone. 7th over in progress now. Of the very first ball of the 7th over, Bharat Kumar gets a breakthrough. Left hand, right hand combination, and they have got rid of Manoj. He's gone now. New batsman Prashant and the all-rounder. He comes into the bat now, comes out to the middle now. Bowled a fantastic spell in the first innings. Now he is up for a task with the bat. Very slow delivery. He's a fantastic customer, Bharat. He mixes his pace a lot. First 2 balls and 2 of them are slower deliveries from Bharat. It's a single, but it's off the pads. It's a short ball. Ram Prasad with a single. Taking his time. Slower ball, no clue for the batsman. No clue for him. He is bowling different kind of deliveries. Very slow ball. What an over this is from Bharat. Fantastic over from Bharat. Only one run and a wicket in this over for the first 5 balls. Now, the Bogatha Blasters team lead 72 in 79 balls. Fantastic comeback from the bowlers. As the catch and drop ball to finish of the 7th over. Fantastic over from Bharat. Only one run and a wicket in the over. After completion of 7 overs, score moves to 39. Loss of 2 wickets, 39 runs. Loss of 2 wickets after completion of 7 overs. Seven runs in the power play, but the very next over of the power play from Bharat. Fantastic wicket of Manoj and only one run from that over. Ramesh comes back into the attack now. Handy knock with the bat for Ramesh in the first innings. And now with the ball in hand. Playing it with soft hands. Keeping it very simple. Ramappa doing the right thing, just concentrating on the rotation of strike. The shot into the strike now. It's a full of length delivery. Up to third again. Leg by. Runs are runs in any way, no matter how they come. This time it's a full length delivery and through the cover. Good effort from the long off fielder, but they run the second run. Couple of runs for Ramappa. Fantastic effort from the long off fielder, giving 3 runs for his team. Good effort from him. Couple of runs for Ramappa. This time, straight up, and he dropped it. Sidhu, the long on fielder, reached out the ball, but he couldn't manage to grab the ball, and it's a drop catch from Sidhu. Couple of runs. He would have been gone. Ramappa. It's a dolly sitter. He drops it. You need to take those catches when you are defending 111 runs. It will be very, very difficult for them. If they drop catches like this, they don't have a chance to win this. They need wickets here to get back into the match, because they need only, the Bogatha Blasters need only 66 runs in 74 balls. If the runs Straight to the bowler. Time to the long run. Yes and no from the striker and non-striker. But they'll get the single. 1 run to finish up the 8th over. After completion of 8 overs, score moves to 46. 46, loss of 2 wickets. Bogatha Blasters need 65 now in 72 balls. 46 after completion of 8 overs. Bharat with a fantastic first over and he comes back into the attack now. This number 24, Bharat with a breakthrough in his first over. This time he gets the edge and a single. Ramappa. Dominantly, he is concentrating on those singles. Ramappa wants to bat till the end, looks like. Again, off the pads. Again. This time, to the 2 times, shot the wicket puller. Loose delivery, but straight to the fielder. Bharat gets away with that one. Went straight to the fielder. It was a slower delivery, but it's a short ball. Ramappa with a good shot. But it will be a single. Both these batsmen. Doing the right thing now, concentrating so that singles and doubles. This time, down the legs and wide signal, couple of runs. One of the wide and another extra run in form of Bites. A slight misfield from the wicket keeper. straight to the bowler. And a fantastic catch in the follow through from Bharat. Another breakthrough. A breakthrough which required for the Ramappa Royals team. Bharat Kumar delivers it again with a fantastic catch in the follow through. Ram Prasad gone back to the pavilion. Bogatha Blasters team need 60 runs in 67 balls. 60 runs in 67 balls. Will it be a last over thriller? It seems to be a last over thriller here. Fantastic bowling performance from both the teams here. Ramappa Royals team, they have managed to score only 110 runs, but in the second innings with the ball, they are doing a fantastic job here. The current run rate looks ordinary for Bogatha Blasters, only 5.7. They need 60 runs in 67 balls. And the BLS par score looks 47, which is in favor of Bogatha Blasters team. 8.5 overs and 51 runs on the board for Bogatha Blasters. Off the pad. A young fielder from Ramappa Royals team will keep it for a single, and after completion of 9 overs, score boost to 52. 52 runs, loss of 3 wickets. 52, loss of 3 wickets. Nine overs, 52 runs. They will be changed in the end for 13 overs. Last over from this end. Vamshi is back into the attack now to bowl his third over and 10th over of the second innings. This time, 2 recovers. But a slight fumble that led to the second run. Fantastic batting from Jivan. It's a over-pitch delivery and piercing the gap with perfection. A slight fumble from the longer fielder. Couple of runs for him. Swing it very hard. Chance of a run out. Direct hit. He would have been gone. And require a direct hit. Again, a slight misfield from the wicket keeper. You can't do such things when you're defending a low total. But a brilliant effort from him. And serious space from Vamshi. Young and talented bowler. This time it's a full toss. Straight to the fielder. With a short final leg region, and he manages to keep it only for a single. That would have been a boundary. But fantastic effort from him. 3 runs of the first 3 balls. Left delivery and showing the direction, just using the pace. Couple of runs for him, Jeevan. He's a busy customer. Wanted to play a scoop shot. It's a legal delivery. This time down the legs and white ball. Can't bowl to the extra runs because the scoreboard is very ordinary here. You need to preserve those runs. With a long off. Will be a single. And after completion of 3 overs, half of the innings has completed for Bogatha Blasters. And exactly 60 runs for them. Bogatha Blasters team managed to score 60 runs in their 10 overs. So the lead, Bogatha Blasters need 51 runs.
Welcome back for the second half. Thank you, Tirupati. The chase of 3-1. You could see it's a balanced game from either sides. Change of ends, we could see the second half has begun by Siddhartha. Started well, 3 dots in a row. It's going to be a close shave, 50 needed from 57. And this is number 4 from Siddhartha. He sparked this with the right ball. Making 4 dots back to back. Prashant, the new man in, batting on 1 from 10. Full toss hammered away in the gap. Will be a couple of runs. The fielder from covers has to run for 2 runs to total from Prashant. Manoj has been the top scorer so far, 24 of 24. He got out. Caught in ball by, in fact, ball by Bharat Kumar Sahu. Bharat has also taken the wicket of Ram Prasad, who added a helping hand, 13 from 16. Surprisingly, it's been a couple of runs. Good to see from Prashant and Jeevan. 4 runs of the last 2 balls. Yes, with that the over has come to an end. With 4 dots and 4 runs from it, the score moves on to 65 for 3 after 11. Runs needed 46 from 54. Amazing start from Siddharth. 4 runs of the over, 4 runs of the last 2 balls. Short fine leg in place, along with short third man. Deep backward point. The square field covers inside the circle. Protection on the offside. Bharat Kumar Sahu started to impress again. A couple of wickets he took a wicket of Manoj and Ram Prasad. He had been a good catcher of his own bowling while taking the wicket of Ram Prasad. Waited and placed it in the gap. Short misplay and this will pass more. Surprisingly, there are a couple of missed opportunities initially by the fielder inside the circle, then on the boundary line that added 2 runs of it, nicely middled by Prashant. Prashant has got 6 runs of the last 3 balls, 2, 2, 2. Local toss that makes a huge mix-up from Bharat. Bharat impresses again. Just 2 runs he considered of the first 3. The first one has been a leg bye. A close contest, this one, 43 needed of 51. A wicket at this stage will definitely bring back the joy for the bowling side. Bowler on the back foot, still unable to get hold of that. Brilliance in bowling by Bharat Kumar Sahu. It could have been punished on the onside. Prashant facing Bharat. 2 for 8 in 2.4. Men in blue will need to make 43 from 50. Wants to hit that initially, then changes his mind to play it in the defensive mode. But this is an elegant dot ball. Good answer from the batsman. Bharat Kumar shines. 3 runs off the first 5, 2 runs offered by the bowler, which means 4 of them have been dots. Played nicely. Quick run. The non-striker has run hard, Jeevan. With this, Prashant gets 1 to finish and retain the strike. But the 12 overs have been completed. With 4 runs of it, the score moves on to 69 for 3. Runs needed, 42 from 48. Seven wickets remaining. Economy of Bharat is just 3 runs and over. 9 runs and 2 wickets in the first 3 overs. Siddharth continues. Twice the way, that should be 4. Short final count is there. It's the timing purely, nothing beyond that. Prashant uses the bowler's space, scoring his first boundary. Siddharth will be unhappy with himself. He bowled it in the wrong direction, and the batsman showed the ball its way. A well-needed boundary at this point. Prashant moves on to 12 from 18. A full toss which is not properly timed. Covers fielder stops it for 1. Five runs of the first 2. Bogatha Blasters will take it on. Jeevan gets on strike after a couple of overs. Jeevan closes that ball for 4. He beats up the fielder at backward point, gets into a better position so quickly. Both the batsmen will score 1 boundary each. Short wicket, there is nothing wrong with the ball. Jeevan adjusts himself to play that in the gap for 4. This is a beneficial over. 9 runs of the first 3. Not exactly from the center, but missed time. Gets for 1. The mid-on fielder needs to hurry. A proper comeback we could see from this man Siddharth. He conceded nothing in the first 4 balls, but in the next 6 balls, he offered 14 runs. Places it nicely right from the center of the bat, results for a single. 11 runs have come of the first 5. This over creates more confidence for the men in blue. They have been chasing 111. So far 29 runs added from 24 balls by these 2. Is it off the bat that has gone just close? A dot to finish outside of. 11 off it. After 13 overs, the score moves on to 80 for 3. Runs needed 31 from 42. Rarely it happens. The batsman losing his concentration. Ramesh strikes in the second spell's first ball. Takes the wicket of Prashant, who is in form. Usually we see the batsman playing it on the offside, on the onside. But it's definitely a lack of concentration. That is not at all a wicket ball. However, credits to the bowler. Despite of being expensive in the start, Ramesh makes a firing comeback. Thus the loss of wicket number 4, which means the men in violet will believe much more in the chances. A helping hand offered by this man Prashant. gone for 14 of 21. He added 29 runs with his partner Jeevan. Ramesh strikes for the first time. He's off the mark. Runs needed 31 from 41. Ramappa Royals will gain more confidence with that wicket. New man in at number 6 is Akhil. Pushed away nicely, using all the pace and strength. Ramesh does well. 21 runs in its first 2 overs, and the second spell has been a fierce start. Inside edge, no much damage to either side. But Ramesh is the one who is making some trouble. Every new batsman will play at least a couple of balls to get habituated for the situation. So that's an added advantage for the bowling side. Cracking noise at the back. New man will get one. Akhil. Bogatha Blasters have got 6 more wickets in hand. But another wicket at this stage is going to be a disaster for them. And fine. Ramesh has got the ability to trouble the right-handers. He believes in bowling mostly on the offside. Just a single till now. They were struck hard. Seems like that will find the gap, and yes! Long off boundaries there. That has been a tremendous boundary under pressure from G1. With that boundary, it's been 5 runs in the over. And after 14 overs, the score moves on to 85 for 4. The boundary has definitely damaged the morale of the men in violet. Runs needed 26 from 36. Ramesh took a wicket and offered 5 runs. Jeevan Raj has been the recognized batsman at the moment. 15 from 13 with 2 boundaries. Rakesh Jade has been called up to bowl his last over. Attractive spell so far, 3 overs, none for 10. Ranjit wants this bowler Rakesh to have at least a wicket in his last over. Short fine leg, short third man in place, along with the fielder standing at standing on the circle. Shot square. Mid-wicket in place. Missed time. Chance of a run out. The non-striker survives and also gets an opportunity to get a single. Sometimes pressure will be on either side. The fielder could have stopped his enthusiasm. He wanted to hit the stumps at the bowler's end and offers a single, which means Jeevan Raj will be on strike. Making some statements that they are up for the chase. Then to the pads, Akhil makes a quick move. In the meantime, Jeevan also completes the single well. That's a leg by signal given by the umpire. You got Mr. Prabhakar and Mr. Shekhar working as the match officials, the on-ground umpires, all the way from HCA. Looking for the big shot that has been missed time. Akhil is not in a position to run for that. Well impressive from Rakesh. He deserves a wicket. He's looking for that. There are 3 balls more to finish the spell. 24 needed from 33. Greatly stopped by the keeper. In fact, that's a tremendous release from this man, Rakesh. He targeted the stumps and the batsman targeted the big shot, where the bowler's dominance is clear. Might be a bit of bat that acts as a single. There was no bite in the previous ball by given. This one is off the bite. 2 runs will definitely add. There is a big part for the fielder to cover. The short square fielder running behind. Mid-wicket also tried, but in the meantime, we could see Jeevan taking a couple of runs. They gathered 5 runs of the first 5 balls. Should be done. Seems like the wicketkeeper tried, but in the meantime the batsman gets back. With this, Rakesh completes his spell wicketless, but surprisingly he gave just 13 runs. Economy of 3.25. 5 runs came from it. 21 runs from 30 balls. The needed equation with 6 wickets in hand. Bharat Kumar Sahu likely to finish his proceedings. 3 overs, 2 for 9, bowling to Akhil. Akhil waits on the back foot. It's been a straight bat that came into play. Bharat Kumar likely to be experimental. In the air, there is no one to catch. Long on comes into play, will be a single. Still 20 runs needed from 28 balls. Jeevan Raj, the recognized batsman at the moment, he's on 17 from 16. Akhil wants to change his bat for a better grip. Still there are equal chances for either sides. Bharat comes again round the stumps. My goodness, it's a technical full toss. When it comes slow, the batsman lost his bat. Usually in some of the matches we see the bat goes up, but this one went flat. (20 from 27). Lifted in the air, that can't be taken. The fielder from the boundary line has to charge him. He contributes well, not giving a chance for the second. Bharat Kumar wants to have another wicket. So far, 2 runs of the first 4 balls. 2 for 11 from Bharat. Slow ball turns away nicely, and steadily the ball reaches the fence. The fielder believes that the outfield is not quicker. My goodness. The batsman thought that it could have reached the fence, they felt. But here we could see a big chase by the fielder. He knows that the outfield is not that quicker. And after that 3, here comes a tough single. With this, Bharat Kumar finishes his spell. With 6 runs coming off it, after the 16th over, the score moves on to 96 for 4. Chances getting improved ball by ball for the men in blue. Bogatha Blasters. Akhil and Jeevan adding some needed runs. 16 from 17, these two have added. Bogatha Blasters will have to make 15 more runs from 24 balls to win this close encounter. A wicket at this point will bring back the balance in the game. That is what Ramappa Royals are looking for. Siddharth bowls it stump to stump, that is nicely read by Jeevan. Jeevan moves on to 19 from 20. Akhil has scored that 3 runs in the last over. Lifted up. Seems like he finds the pain, has he? But what a save that is. Never expected. And never happening here at the moment. Looking for the run-out opportunity, but seems like Jeevan has made a proper ground. In fact, Akhil running hard for the second. The fielding standards have been improved. Long off has been amazing. He has come there out of nowhere, saving a couple of runs. Has gone through the cover. Seems like it's a decided shot. The fielder couldn't reach there. Akhil joins his part. He scores his first boundary. And 100 comes up for Bogatha Blasters. 103 for the loss of 4 wickets in 16.3. A couple of boundaries needed to win this game. 8 from 21. Siddharth bowling his third over. 7 runs have come with the first 3 balls, all of them by Akhil. Except that single on the first, and now a single of the fourth. It's a comfortable position for the men in blue, Bogatha Blasters. Despite of losing the toss, they are here up big. They are here to make the chase possible. Chasing 111, they need only 7 runs more. Jeevan wants to finish in style. He's looking for those big shots. Siddharth does well, has got another ball to finish the over. 7 from 19. Unusual attempt to score the run. He manages that pace and rotates it for 1 on the onside. Single to finish. 17 overs completed. The score is 105 for 4. 1 strike away to win this contest for the men in blue. 6 needed from 18. Ramesh is likely to finish his spell. 3 overs, 1 for 26. He created that hope with a wicket in his previous over. Drifted onto the pads. An easy single. Umpire calls it as a leg bye. It doesn't matter how the runs come. Men in blue will take it on. Five more runs for the win. That's amazing to see from Ramesh. And with these kind of balls, he must produce a couple of wickets to bring back the joy in the game. There is no necessity of the big shots at all from Bogatha Blasters. It is less than, much lesser than run a ball. They need only 5 from 16. Some special trick must be done by the bowling side. Seems like the helicopter has launched in the gap. Will be one, will be two. That is a fabulous run. And that's given by the umpire. I don't understand. There is no necessity of the risk at all. A set batsman, a set pair now has got that break. So credits to the fielder. But Akhil has played his part, scoring run a ball. 14 from 14. Putting his team in a strong position. Akhil gets back to the dugout. $107 for 5. Pandu does well to transfer the ball in time. Harish will be the new man. So the new man will be on strike. Runs needed 4 from 15. Harish wants to take on a single, but the bowler won't allow. Has been a good fielder of his own bowling, Ramesh. On the other end, Jeevan batting on 20 of 23. Risk is not needed at all. It is not 14 of 4, but 4 from 14. Harish likely to be experimental with the bat, but Ramesh dominance continues. That comes as a last ball from this man. 3.51 for 27. Ramesh does well to finish. That has been 3 dots in a row for the new man. With this 18 overs completed, the score moves on to 107 for 5. Runs needed 4 from 12. Siddharth is on, bowling the 19th over. Nice start from this man. There will be a couple of thoughts in his mind for Jeevan. Should I take on the single and offer the strike to the new man, or should I take a couple or complete it with a boundary? That's the question. And that one is a chance of a run out. I don't understand, how did the keeper with gloves miss that? Could have been a run out. It's not only about the wicket, but about the run we have to focus about. The loss of a run is more than the loss of a wicket, because runs needed are just 4, now has come as 3. Could have been one of the easiest of chances, but pressure dominates at the moment. And Harish likely to take on a single. He enjoys this single more than a sixer. Things getting much easier for the men in blue. Runs needed 2 from 9 from Bogatha Blasters. Has he got it in the gap? He hasn't. The smart piece of technique applied by Siddharth. Just 2 runs have come off the first 4 balls. It's a perfect challenge so far given by the men in violet. Ramappa Royals don't want to leave. Next time, looking for the single. And it is done, which means the scores are level. There is no chance of losing this game for Bogatha Blasters. They can only win or they can make a tie. 1 from 7. Can Harish make the winning stroke? And here we go. That's a winning round for the men in blue. Harish Venkala will do that. Bogatha Blasters win this game by 5 wickets and 6 balls to spare.